do a game-by-game record prediction for the Iowa State Cyclone. Let me know in the comments if you think they're going to make it back to the Big 12 championship game this year and potentially have a shot for the run at the playoff. Also, drop in the comments what team you want to see me do next. So firstly, they head over to Ireland to play Kansas State. And personally, I think Iowa State isn't as good in the trenches, but I think their outside and skill players are better than Kansas State. I think this will come down to a QB battle, and personally, I like Rocco Beck over Avery Johnson, so give me Iowa State to win this game. Nextly, they play South Dakota, and I think that's an easy W. Then they play the side-hot game against Iowa. And we know every year this game is razor-thin margin. But I think like last year, Iowa State gets the win against Iowa. Then they play Arkansas State, and I think that's a W. Then Arizona comes into town, and again, I think that's a pretty easy W for Iowa State. So right now they're sitting 5-0, and they are scorching hot. Well, I think they continue that hot streak, and they beat Cincinnati and Colorado, both teams that I think have inferior rosters than Iowa State. So now, they're sitting 7-0, potentially a top 15 or even a top 10 team at this point. BYU then comes into town, and they're looking ahead to that Arizona State game. And BYU catches them off guard and upsets Iowa State in their home stadium in a very defensive battle match. Then after that big disappointment, they have to play Arizona State, and I think Arizona State kind of comes in and runs all over them. Not actually, but metaphorically. After those two terrible losses, they have to go on the road to play TCU, and I think TCU's high-flying offense will catch Iowa State once again off guard, and Iowa State will lose that game. At this point, I'm projecting they're out of the Big 12 race, and they have not too much to play for. And Kansas, once again, beats them. Now, I'm not saying someone like Kansas is a better team, but again, this is college football. Upsets happen every single week. I do think Iowa State, though, ends on a high note, and they beat Oklahoma State, with the final record of Iowa State going 8-4. Now, I will say, this schedule is set up for them to go 10-2, 11-1, but this is the Big 12. Anything can happen.